At this time, we're going to start with our visiting team, the Shalimar All-Stars from District 2. First off, number 15, Jack Harrell. Number 7, Bentley Bailey. Number 6, Moxie Hoy. Number 5, Jack Morocco. Number 4, John Brown. Number 3, Anthony Kirby. Number 10, Garrett Meggs. Number 24, Jacob Bennon. Number 35, Tyler Rojas. Number 21, Dylan Matern. Number 2, Landon Fagan. And number 1, Chan Kidder. Assistant coaches for Shalimar, Chasen Meggs, Tony Bailey, Hunter Brown, managed by Todd Harrell. And now the lineups for Holmes County All-Stars, started with number 15, Nathan Reynolds. Number 11, Aiden Millette. Number 5, Ty Williams. Number 3, Drexel Howell. Number 20, Carson Davis. 13, Levi Curry. Number 7, Easton Powell. Number 2, Peyton Simmons. Number 12, Bryson Taylor. Number 22, Carter Wilson. Number 16, DJ Baggett. And number 6, Charlie Womble. Assistant coaches Kyle Davis, Dustin Baggett, and manager Garrett Curry. Holmes County. Let's play ball.
Welcome back to our continuing coverage of the 2018 Dixie Youth Baseball. This is the Machine Pitch B Division here on JockJive.com. I'm Mike Rideout. I'll handle the play-by-play of today's winners bracket game between the Wildcats of Shalimar out of District 2 and Holmes County, the District 3 champion. Both these teams won one-run ball games yesterday. Shalimar defeated Blountstown 8-7 in 7 innings. Extra inning game, our first extra inning game of the tournament. And Holmes County beat Franklin County 5-4. In both cases, the tying run was thrown out either at third base or home plate. Blountstown had a runner thrown out at the plate on the final play of the game, and Franklin County had a runner thrown out at third on the final play of the game. So it's Shalimar and Holmes County in the winners bracket. The loser of this game will have to come back and play again tonight. They get Blountstown, which was a 12-3 winner, eliminating Franklin County earlier today. After a 1-hour weather delay due to lightning, we're ready to play ball. We just had a brief shower, and looks like we're ready to go here as they get the pitching machine ready. Glad to have you aboard wherever you may be. If you want to participate with your shout-outs, you can send them in via text message to 352-258-8450. That's 352-258-8450. There's our first shout-out. This one was sent over an hour ago. There's a big shout-out to our grandson, number 2, Landon Fagan from Bakersfield, California. Good luck to you and the Shalimar Wildcats. Another shout-out to Nana, Jimbo, and Busha in Pittsburgh. It's Moxie Hoy's family. Thank you guys for tuning in Pittsburgh. Dixie Youth Baseball shout-out to Shalimar Wildcats, Garrett Meggs, number 10. Keep playing hard. We are proud of you. Mom, Dad, and Reagan. Thank you guys. If you want to send a shout-out, send it via text message to 352-258-8450. Just about ready to get going as they make a slight adjustment to the pitching machine. We're going to play 6 innings to determine who advances. And that winner will be in the driver's seat The winner will play tomorrow morning at 9 and would have to be beaten twice. If necessary, game would follow approximately an hour after the 9 a.m. game on the 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. Hope everyone has an enjoyable but safe holiday. Another score to pass along from today. In the traditional state tournament, Okeechobee beat Mariana 18-5. Bartow and Spring Hill American are currently underway in the winners bracket. Also in the major state tournament, a couple of elimination games taking place. Liberty County and Chipley, and San Antonio and Fort Meade. And then later tonight, Mariana will play Shalimar in a winners bracket game in the major state tournament. Jack Harrell will lead it off for the Shalimar Wildcats. Left-handed hitter. Harrell yesterday singled and scored in that 6-run 7th inning. First pitch to the lefty. First pitch of the ball game is taken low for ball one, and we are underway. Our sincere apologies. We had internet issues in the first game yesterday, but we've got those problems worked out, so thanks for your patience. Glad to be here as we wind down this tournament. Ground ball right side to the first baseman. It's going to be a foot race, and Easton Powell, who fielded it to his right, able to get to the bag a couple of steps ahead of Harrell. Close play, but in time, and there's one away. One out for Bentley Bailey, the third baseman. First pitch to Bailey. Taken for ball one. Let's go back to your, well, this is another shout out for a different game, so I'll forward that to our announcer calling the traditional state tournament, John Brock. The next pitch is swung on and missed. There's a shout out that says, "Make Colorado proud" from Grandpa Cole. Go Tyler Rojas. Thank you for that. Ground ball just foul down the third base line. Bailey will come back to the plate. One out, base is empty here in the first. Swinging and a miss, and Bailey is out on strikes for the second out of the inning. 2 outs for Moxie Hoy. Starting shortstop, steps in right side. Hoy had a couple of hits yesterday, including a hit that drove in a run. Another run scored on an error on the play in that 6-run 7th inning. They sent 10 batters to the plate in that 6-run 7th in the win against Bluntstown. Ground ball left side and underneath the glove between the legs of the third baseman Nathan Reynolds into left field. 2-out base runner for Shalimar. And that will send up Jack Morocco, the first baseman. First pitch to the left-hander. Taken for ball one. Runner going to hold it first. The throw goes to second. Top of the first, no score. Just underway between Shalimar and Holmes County here in the B Division State Tournament. Next pitch fouled off behind the plate, out of play. Each batter gets 5 pitches from the machine. You must make contact on the 5th pitch. One of 4 games taking place right now here at the ballpark in Bristol, Florida. 2 majors games, 2 machine pitch games. The next pitch popped up into right field. The right fielder coming in, the second baseman going back, and neither one of them can come up with it. Looked like it might have even gone off the glove of Curry, and then Womble backing up the play almost made the catch. Instead, it will fall, and that will put runners at first and second with 2 outs for John Brown, the second baseman. Brown steps in left side. And the 2-out pitch. He'll take ball 1. Runner going to third as the catcher lost it off to his right. Now he finds it. And also on the play, Baracco moves to second. So both runners in scoring position with 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Next pitch to Brown. Swung on, ground ball over to second. Knocked down by Curry, picks it up, throws to first, and the throw is in time, I think. No, wait. Yes, okay. For a moment, it looked like he called him safe, but he did emphatically give that out call the second time for the third and final out. 4-3 put out to end the threat. Shalimar fails to score in the top of the first inning. We head to the bottom of the first. It's Shalimar nothing, Holmes County coming to the plate. Right here on JockJive.com.
What makes Dixie Youth Baseball different? Well, one good rule is required participation. During the local season, every player on every team is required to play in every game. And all tournament players are required to bat at least once in every game. It's not a perfect rule, but it's much more than most youth baseball organizations do. And it allows each baseball player to be an active participant. Just being a part of each win or loss means so much to the child. They just want to belong. And Dixie Youth Baseball sees to it that they do by making this a regular rule. We think this is a step in the right direction, the child's direction.
At Conyers Hardwood Flooring, we want you walking all over us. Conyers has been serving the Big Bend area since 2005 and provides all types of flooring materials and labor. Conyers Hardwood Flooring does nail-down installation, sand and finish hardwood floors, refinish existing hardwood floors, and more. Plus, Conyers is very active in the community. Conyers Hardwood Flooring in Bristol. Call 850-643-6432 or 694-3447. When you need well drilling or pump service, you need Bassford. Proudly serving the Panhandle for 50 years, Bassford works with contractors, home builders, and individual homeowners. Thomas Bassford is dedicated to providing you with top-of-the-line products and service to ensure long-lasting results. For all your well construction or repair needs, see Bassford Well Drilling and Pump Service. Our pumps are premium products that have been tested and proven to be the best available. Call 850-526-3913 or 363-0501.
Nathan Reynolds to lead it off here in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch taken for ball 1. Reynolds, Millette, and Williams in the bottom of the first inning for the District 3 champions. Next pitch to the right-hander is grounded to the shortstop. Hoy up with it, throws to first, not in time. Reynolds beats it out with his speed. Leadoff base runner for Holmes County. Holmes County without the services of Matt Williams, their manager, who was suspended for this game after an altercation yesterday. Garrett Curry is the acting manager for this game, assisted by Dustin Baggett, Kyle Davis. Runner going to second as a pitch was taken for a ball. The throw was not in time. It's a stolen base for Nathan Reynolds. Holmes County with a runner in scoring position and nobody out to start the bottom of the first. Aiden Millette, the batter. Millette shows bunt, and he does lay it down in front of home plate. Actually, it's going to roll to the pitcher now. Picked up by Meggs. His throw to first is late. And a runner coming home. I think timeout had been called. Yeah, I think they're going to send the runner back to third, and they'll also send Millette back to second. Reynolds, boy, he's quick. But they do have runners on the corners with nobody out. For Ty Williams, getting the start in the outfield today. First pitch fouled off, right side. The catcher on the run. Harrell's not going to get to it. Over in the on-deck circle area. Also the first baseman, Morocco, went chasing it. Just a foul ball. We're in the bottom of the first. We're scoreless. Game scheduled for 6. Shalimar and Holmes County in the winner's bracket. Loser will have to come back and play later tonight. Again, we had a 1-hour delay because of lightning here in Bristol. But right now, at least my view, it looks pretty good. Runner going to second. He'll get there without a throw. And behind me, it looks okay, too. I've got more blue clouds, or blue skies, rather. Ground ball to third. The runner coming home. The throw comes home, and now he's going back to third. Good job by Harrell, the catcher, to run him all the way back to the base. And the bases are loaded on the fielder's choice. Currently it is 85 degrees here in Bristol. Next pitch, fouled back. Folks, if you want to download a copy of this game or any game in this week's tournament, they're only $5 each. Just email info@jockjive.com. That's info@jockjive.com. Tell us what games you want. There's a ground ball into right field for a base hit. 1 run will score. The waving home a second as the right fielder now up with it. And rounding third, they're going to try to send another. No, the throw comes home. That will send the runner to second. So it's a base hit and 2 RBI for Drexel Howell as Nathan Reynolds and Aiden Millette score on the play. And Holmes County has taken an early 2-0 lead. That sends up Carson Davis, starting center fielder. First pitch taken for ball 1. But if you will email us at info@jockjive.com, we'll send an electronic invoice that allows you to pay by debit or credit card, and the games will be on their way to you. That's info@jockjive.com. For a keepsake you'll want to have for a lifetime. Only $5 per game for a download. This is popped up into center field. That's going to drop. No one was there. It's a base hit. 1 run will score. They're waving home a second run. The throw comes into the infield, but not before Davis ends up at second on a 2 RBI double, and Holmes County increases the lead. It's now 4-0. A 4-run first. Still nobody out for Levi Curry. Once again, the most runs that you can score in an inning is 7, as this is popped up to the shortstop, and the catch will be made by Hoy. He'll run the runner back to second. That's your first out of the inning. But it is unlimited in the final inning. We'll play 6. So in the 6th inning, you can score an unlimited amount of runs. Easton Powell, the batter. First pitch taken for ball 1. This is popped up in the infield, right near the pitching machine in front of the circle. The pitcher coming in, but Meggs can't make the catch, and everybody's safe. Now the runner going to second. They won't throw it with the runner at third. So runners at second and third with 1 out. That will send up Peyton Simmons. Simmons shows bunt, pulls the bat back, and takes the ball. 4-0 Holmes County, batting in the bottom of the first inning. Next pitch to the right-hander is fouled back and out of play. Eighth batter to come to the plate here in the bottom of the first. Once again, the winner will play tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. The loser will play later tonight. Next pitch is popped up to the shortstop, and the catch is made. That is the second out of the inning. So 2 gone for Bryson Taylor, number 9 hitter in the order. And the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Next pitch, hit into left field for a base hit. That'll get 1 run home. It's off the glove of the left center fielder. Here comes run number 2. Not sure that even if he makes that catch, meaning the outfielder on the bounce, that the run doesn't score. I don't think they were going to stop Powell regardless. 2 more runs score, and Holmes County with a 6-run first inning. Carter Wilson, the batter, with a runner at first and 2 outs. Big inning for the District 3 champions. Next pitch is lined to second and caught for the 3rd out of the inning. John Brown makes the put out. But what an inning it was for Holmes County. They send 10 to the plate and score 6 runs. We'll head to the second. It's Holmes County 6, Shalimar nothing, right here on ShockJive.com.
Sportsmanship is one of the goals of Dixie Youth Baseball. At times, we see good sportsmanship displayed by everyone except for some adults. We feel that as adults, regardless of whether or not they're active in the program, they're supposed to set a good example. Everyone can do this as they sit in the stands cheering for their favorite team. Be a good example of sportsmanship. Yell for, not against a team. In this way, you can set a good example of sportsmanship. Fans are as much a part of the game as the umpires, so be a good fan by cheering for your team and not against the other.
When you need well drilling or pump service, you need Bassford. Proudly serving the Panhandle for 50 years, Bassford works with contractors, home builders, and individual homeowners. Thomas Bassford is dedicated to providing you with top-of-the-line products and service to ensure long-lasting results. For all your well construction or repair needs, see Bassford Well Drilling and Pump Service. Our pumps are premium products that have been tested and proven to be the best available. Call 850-526-3913 or 363-0501.
Batters 6, 7, and 8 coming up in the top of the second inning for Shalimar. The Wildcats down 6. Let's see if they can answer. Anthony Kirby will lead it off. He'll step in right side. First pitch taken for ball 1. Kirby starting in the outfield. Swing and a miss at the next pitch. Shalimar out of District 2. Manager Todd Harrell, assistant coaches Hunter Brown, Tony Bailey, and Jason Meggs. Third pitch, lined up the middle, now on the ground to the second baseman, and no throw for Curry. That'll be an infield hit. That one near the bag at second. Wildcats with a leadoff base runner. We'll send up the pitcher, Garrett Meggs. He'll bat from the left side. Shows bunt. Pulls the bat back, takes the ball. The runner taking off for second. The throw down to second. The tag. He is out. Good throw behind the plate by DJ Baggett. And it was the shortstop, Drexel Howell, who applied the tag. Caught stealing. 2-6. So the base is empty with one out. Next one, grounded left side. The pitcher got a piece of it and kind of knocked it away from the other infielders. Reynolds, the third baseman, picked it up, but it was too late to make a throw. We'll call that one an infield hit. So they get a runner back on. Garrett Meggs at first with one out. Sends up Jacob Bennon, the right fielder. Another lefty. First pitch, well, they call timeout as we have a ball from another field coming on our field. We're on field 4 for this one. There are a total of 4 games taking place right now. One to my left, one to my right, one behind me. This one hit down the right field line. That is in fair territory. A base hit. It will be extra bases as it rolls all the way to the fence. It's 200 out there to the outfield. The runner rounding third and coming home. And here comes the batter. No, he's going to go back to third as they throw a good ball to the catcher up the third base line. That will be a triple for Jacob Bennon as he drives in Garrett Meggs with the first Shalimar run. It's 6-1 Holmes County. Tyler Rojas to the plate. One out, one on. The first pitch to the right-hander is taken for ball one. Rojas awaits the next pitch. And he swings and misses. And one low and away. Shalimar down 5 now here in the second. Once again, if you'd like to send a shout out, send them via text message. Area code 352-258-8450. Next pitch is grounded to the shortstop. Runner coming home. The throw will be to first. It's high and over the head of the first baseman. Rounding first, Rojas on the way to second. He'll get there without a throw. Bennon scores the second run of the inning. 6-2, Holmes County. Next up, Dylan Matern, the left fielder. First pitch taken for ball one. Shalimar with another run would cut the deficit in half. Next pitch to the right-hander. Matern grounds it to third. Reynolds up with it. The throw over to first is close, but in time. The throw back to third is not in time. 5-3 put out. 2 gone. And that third run of the game down at third base for Landon Fagan. First pitch taken for ball one. Timeout called for another ball on the field. Next pitch to Fagan. Swing and a miss. Nope. Got a piece of it. Bouncing ball left side. The pitcher, Millette, with it. On to first in time. 1-3 put out, and the inning is over. But Shalimar does get 2 runs. And as we head to the bottom of the second, it's now Holmes County 6, Shalimar 2. You're listening to live coverage of the 2018 Dixie Youth Baseball Machine Pitch B Division State Tournament right here on JockJive.com.
Dixie Youth Baseball is dedicated to building the youth within our community to become responsible citizens tomorrow. The real goal of the program is to teach fair play, honesty, and love of God and country. Those who play Dixie Youth Baseball are generally better for life as a result of the lessons they learn in how to meet and accept as members of a team and in the game of competition. Help us in the Dixie Youth program by offering your services as an adult volunteer. Lend a hand to our youth. There's no greater calling.
When those taste buds are demanding delicious, make it the Cookhouse Restaurant in Blountstown. From steaks to sandwiches, cooks will have those buds saying, oh yeah. There's prime rib, crab legs, a variety of seafood and steaks, soup and salad bar, a complete dessert menu and ice cream bar, and more. The Cookhouse Restaurant is open 10 to 8 Monday through Thursday, till 9 on Friday and Saturday, and open at 7 a.m. Saturday for breakfast. The Cookhouse Restaurant is located on Main Street North. Player, team, and umpire specials available.
DJ Baggett leading it off here in the bottom of the second inning, and DJ fouls the first pitch back for strike one. Holmes County with a 6-2 lead in the bottom of the second. Game scheduled for 6. The next one slapped out in the left field. That's going to drop for a base hit, and it gets by the left fielder. That's going to send Baggett to second base. A turn came in, looking right into the sun. Overran it a little bit, and then it took a hop over his glove. We'll give that a double to Baggett. And here's Charlie Womble, who lays down a bunt, but it's foul left of the plate for strike one. Holmes County trying to get at least one run back. Bentley Bailey creeping in at third base now, anticipating another bunt. This one's hit right up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. They're waving home Baggett. The throw to the plate is up the third base line, not in time. And now the runner heading to third. The catcher, though, instead of throwing it, runs towards third. And Womble will get there safely. Another run for Holmes County. They lead at 7-2. Nobody out for the top of the order, Nathan Reynolds. Nathan had an infield hit and scored in the first. He shows bunt, pulls the bat back, and takes ball one. Third baseman charging in on the play. Holmes County with a 7-2 lead in the bottom of the second. Game scheduled for 6. The mercy rule in effect. This one hit over to the shortstop off the glove of Hoy, who picks it up and has no throw. The run will score, and it's now 8-2. That'll send up the pitcher, Aiden Millette, who had a bunt single and scored in a 6-run first inning. Shows bunt, pulls the bat back, and the runner going to second. The throw to second, got him. Nice throw by Jack Carroll. Second baseman John Brown comes over to take the throw and applies the tag to Reynolds. Caught stealing 2-4, and that's the first out of the inning. Millette pops it up right side of the infield, and the catch made by Meggs, the pitcher. Garrett ranging to his left. 2 gone. 2 outs for Ty Williams. Well, the mercy rule is 15 runs after 3 or 10 runs after 4. Bouncing ball over to the shortstop. Off the glove of Hoy. Picks it up. Throws to first. Not in time. Two-out base runner for Drexel Howell. Get to another shout-out after this next pitch. Howell grounds it to second. Off the glove of the second baseman. Brown knocked it down, picked it up, throws to first, got him in time. 4-3 put out, and the inning is over. But Holmes County plates a couple more runs. They get the 2 back that Shalimar had gotten in the top of the inning. We'll get to our shout-out when we come back. At the end of 2, it's Shalimar trailing Holmes County 8-2, and Shalimar will send up 12-1-2 when we return.
Dixie Youth Baseball is dedicated to building the youth within our community to become responsible citizens tomorrow. The real goal of the program is to teach fair play, honesty, and love of God and country. Those who play Dixie Youth Baseball are generally better for life as a result of the lessons they learn in how to meet and accept as members of a team and in the game of competition. Help us in the Dixie Youth program by offering your services as an adult volunteer. Lend a hand to our youth. There's no greater calling.
David Jackson Summers is a candidate for Liberty County Judge. David is committed to the qualities we need in an office holder. He is dedicated, respectful, and will pursue progress. For the first time in 22 years, the people of Liberty County have a choice in who our county judge will be. Take the opportunity to vote David Jackson Summers for your county judge. Political advertisement approved and paid for by David Jackson Summers for county judge.
Chan Kidder, followed by Jack Carroll and Bentley Bailey. Batters 12-1-2 for the Shalimar Wildcats, who trail 8-2 as we head to the top of the 3rd inning. Sun is out here in Bristol. Brief shower before the game. We were delayed an hour because of lightning. But beautiful weather now. First pitch of the inning coming up to the left-handed hitter. And it's taken for ball 1. Here's our shout-out. It's to the Shalimar Wildcats from James Espy. Go Wildcats, cheering on my teammates and hoping for a big win. Go Jack, go Bentley, go Tyler. Get some big hits. Thank you, James. This one is kind of golfed over past the pitcher, picked up at short. The throw to first. No, they had him, but the first baseman brought his foot off the bag. Leadoff base runner for the Wildcats. Another shout out. This is to number 35, Tyler Rojas. Have a great game, bud. Hit it out of the park from Uncle, Auntie, and Chloe in Colorado. Thank you, guys. Nice to have people listening from outside the Sunshine State. Jack Harrell, the batter, Throw goes to second. The runner wasn't running, but the throw gets away, and that will send Kidder to second. Shalimar down 6 here in the top of the third. Ground ball to first. Right to Powell. He'll go to the bag. Now he throws back to third. Not in time. Powell does get the out at first. And there's one away. One out for Bentley Bailey, who struck out first time up. First pitch to the right-handed hitter. It's taken for ball one. If you'd like to send a shout-out, the number 352-258-8450. 352-258-8450. The one-out pitch coming up. Swung on and hit out of play left side. Well, the summer of Dixie is underway. Between now and mid-August, Jock Jive streaming this tournament, the Majors tournament, the AAA, Ozone, and T-Ball state tournaments in Sebring in just under 2 weeks. The Dixie Baseball 15 and under and Dixie Pre-Majors World Series. Ground ball left side, past the third baseman Reynolds into left field for a base hit. An RBI single for Bentley Bailey. And it's now 8-3. We'll have the AA, AAA, Ozone, and Majors World Series from Lumberton, North Carolina. Catch it all right here on JockJive.com. Moxie Hoy to the plate. Reached on an error first time up. First pitch taken for a ball. Throw goes to second, but the runner holding at first. Shalimar with 2 in the second, 1 here in the third. Holmes County with 6 in the first, 2 in the second. Next pitch, hit past the second baseman into right center field. The throw to second is not in time, but it was close. That will be a base hit for Moxie Hoy. First and second with 1 out. For the number 4 hitter in the order, Jack Morocco. Be sure to follow Jock Jive on Twitter and Facebook. On Twitter, we're at Jock Jive, and on Facebook, simply put Jock Jive Sports in the search engine. We give you scores, schedules, game highlights, event updates, weather information, and more. Twitter and Facebook, a great way to keep up with Jock Jive Sports. A throw to third bounces off the glove of Reynolds, and that allows the runner Bailey to go to third. Meanwhile, Hoy stays at first. So runners on the corners with 1 out. Morocco singled to right first time up. This pitch taken for a ball. The runner's going to go to second and get there without a throw. So both runners in scoring position for Morocco. Ground ball, right side, and through into right field for a base hit. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. A 2 RBI single by Jack Morocco. And here comes Shalimar. They've made a game of it. It's now 8-5. A 3-run third for the Wildcats. Another shout out says, let's go Holmes County. John Brown to the plate. The lefty takes ball 1. This one's starting to have the feel of a slugfest. This is popped up behind the plate, out of play. Shalimar earned the number 1 seed in Pool 1 as they went 3-0. They beat Graceville 10-1. Franklin County 9-8. This one hit line drive to third, caught by Reynolds. Out number 2. Shalimar also defeated East Lakeland 8-4. In the B division, we have not had a game where both teams scored double-digit runs. We got 3 players tying their shoe. Really? 4 players. We got 4 players tying their shoe right now. The left center fielder, the right center fielder, the right fielder, and the second baseman all tying their shoe. The umpire, home plate umpire, kind of has his hands up in the air as if to say, come on, really? Anthony Kirby will step in right side, and he'll take the first pitch for ball 1. Runner going to second. The throw to second is close, and in time, they got him. Caught stealing Morocco for the third out of the inning. But Shalimar, with a 3-run third, makes it 8-5 as we head to the bottom of the third here in Bristol.
Are you aware of the scholarship program available to participants in Dixie Youth Baseball? Hundreds of men and women have won scholarships and used them to help pay for their education after graduating from high school. 70 $2,000 scholarships were given away this year. To apply for a scholarship, you must be a senior in high school, complete the application, and mail it by March 1st to be considered for one of these awards. If you played Dixie Youth Baseball in past years and you will be a senior in high school next year, we encourage you to think about this opportunity. Many are glad they did.
David Jackson Summers is a candidate for Liberty County Judge. David is committed to the qualities we need in an office holder. He is dedicated, respectful, and will pursue progress. For the first time in 22 years, the people of Liberty County have a choice in who our county judge will be. Take the opportunity to vote David Jackson Summers for your county judge. Political advertisement approved and paid for by David Jackson Summers for county judge.
Carson Davis, Levi Curry, and Easton Powell. Batters 5, 6, and 7 for Holmes County. Their lead has been trimmed to 3. It's 8-5 as we move to the bottom of the third inning. Mike Rideout back here in Liberty County. We'll get back to your shout-outs at 352-258-8450. The first pitch taken for ball 1. Here's a shout-out to Bentley Bailey and the Shalimar Wildcats. You guys have been amazing. Have been doing amazing. Keep it up. Pop, Nan, and the entire Bailey clan. Bushwood, Maryland. Thanks, Jock Jive, for letting us experience these games from so far away. You're very welcome. Thanks for tuning in. It's always nice to, again, get people listening outside the state of Florida. Another shout-out. Let's go Holmes County from the Barnes family. Thank you, guys. Base hit up the middle into center field. Davis takes the turn but will hold with a leadoff single. He's 2 for 2. And we'll send out Levi Curry. And another shout-out. Let's go Fagan from Ashton. Thank you, Ashton. Holmes County 8, Shalimar 5. Holmes County got the number 1 seed in Pool 2. Here's a ground ball to the shortstop. Hoy will go to second for 1. No relay throw. But they do get the lead runner, 6'4", fielder's choice for Curry. One out, one on for Easton Powell. Holmes County opened up with a 12-0 win against Liberty County on Saturday in pool play, followed by an 11-4 win against Bluntstown. Holmes County also shut out Sneads 14-0. The loser of this game will play tonight against Bluntstown. Bluntstown eliminated Franklin County earlier today, 12-3. Ground ball left side to the shortstop. Hoy again, underhand toss to second. Relay throw back to first, not in time. 6'4", fielder's choice. 2 outs. Well, someone has indicated that there is no sound on the Jock Jive feed, but I'm getting levels on my end. Here's a ground ball right back to the pitcher. Throw to first will be in time. 1-3 put out for the third out of the inning. You may want to refresh your browser. Certainly someone can send me a text and let me know if we're coming in loud and clear. We head to the top of the fourth. Holmes County 8, Shalimar 5 here on JockJive.com. Back with more baseball right after this.
The Sportsmanship Award is one of the most coveted awards to be won at this Dixie Youth Baseball Tournament. Sportsmanship is playing hard to win, but realizing all cannot become winners. It is being a gracious loser and even more a gracious winner. Good sportsmanship involves such matters as fair play, keen rivalry, but careful observance of the rules, courtesy, and a generous attitude toward an opponent. To be considered for an award for sportsmanship, a team must, 1, demonstrate good conduct and positive attitude by all players and coaches, both on and off the field. Number 2, be prompt and participate in all scheduled activities throughout the tournament. 3, have fans that show good conduct and attitude toward umpires and opposing teams. And 4, be neat in appearance and dress of both team and coaches at all times. We ask all in attendance here at this Dixie Youth Tournament, join the coaches and players in making these qualifications the rule of behavior while attending these tournament games. Let's make this year a wonderful year of fun and great memories. Sportsmanship is one of the goals of Dixie Youth Baseball. At times, we see good sportsmanship displayed by everyone except for some adults. We feel that as adults, regardless of whether or not they're active in the program, they're supposed to set a good example. Everyone can do this as they sit in the stands cheering for their favorite team. Be a good example of sportsmanship. Yell for, not against a team. In this way, you can set a good example of sportsmanship. Fans are as much a part of the game as the umpires, so be a good fan by cheering for your team and not against the other.
All right, welcome back here to Liberty County as the first pitch of the inning is lined to first. Anthony Kirby lines out for the first out of the inning, and I appreciate those who are texting to let me know. Here's one shout out that says, loud and clear, go get them, Holmes County. I've learned that they were letting me know. Here's another one that says, we can hear you. I've understand. Here's another one, yes, it's loud and clear. Thank you, guys. Loud and clear in Colorado. Thank you, guys. But I did find out that it was for a different game. So they are working on the technical issues of a different game. But thanks to you guys for letting me know that I was coming in loud and clear. As I said, I was showing levels, and that's the traditional state tournament that they're having issues with, but they are working on the problem. Next batter, Garrett Meggs, pops it up into center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. It's a one-out single here in the top of the fourth inning. Another shout-out, good luck, Landon, number 2 from Needles, California. Never heard of Needles, California. Where is Needles? Jacob Bennon tripled his last time up. He takes the first pitch for a ball. 1 out, 1 on in the top of the 4th. Shalimar trails by 3, 8-5. You guys passed the test, though. You let me know that you can hear me. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. A line drive. Now it hits the ground. 1 hop to the second baseman. The first baseman had come off the bag. He was over in that direction, and that was clearly for the second baseman. But Powell got way too far off the bag and couldn't get back in time to take the throw. So that will put 2 on with 1 out for Tyler Rojas. You could just tell by the body language by the first baseman, Powell. He kind of looked up in the air. He knew he made a mistake. But a chance to move on to the next play. Rojas shows bunt. Third baseman charging in. The bat pulled back. Runner going to third. The throw goes into left field. That's going to get the run home. The throw to the plate is cut off. Meggs will score. Bennon moves to third. And it's now 8-6. Dylan Matern hits the first pitch to third. Reynolds up with it. Throw is high, but the first baseman comes down on the bag. The throw home is not in time. 5-3 put out. An RBI for Rojas as Bennon scores the second run of the inning. That's the second out. But just like that, Shalimar has made it a 1-run game. They trailed by 6. So the base is empty. Pitch to the next batter. Matern hits the ball off the glove of the third baseman, and there will be no throw. So a 2-out base runner for Shalimar. Wildcats have gotten back into this game by scoring 2 runs in the second, 3 runs in the third, and 2 runs in the fourth. 8-7 our score. It was 8-7 Shalimar winner yesterday, too, by the way, in 7 innings. Landon Fagan to the plate. Landon takes ball 1. Top of the 4th. Fagan bunts it foul. Two outs. And the next pitch. Lifted to second. Little pop fly caught. Soft line drive for the third and final out. We'll get to a shout out and then we'll take a break. This one says, great job, Dylan Matern from Gowanda, New York. That will do it for Shalimar, but they inch their way even closer now. It's a 1-run game as we head to the bottom of the 4th here in Liberty County.
Dixie Youth Baseball fans, did you know that in this season there were $72,000 scholarships awarded to deserving high school seniors throughout the 11 states in which Dixie Youth Baseball is played? Dixie Youth Baseball has now given over $1,240,000 to former Dixie Youth players in scholarships. Any high school senior who has played Dixie Youth Baseball is eligible to apply for a scholarship. The Dixie Youth Scholarship Program, just one of the good things that are a part of this program.
Roberts Construction, with offices on Sherman Avenue in Panama City, are proud supporters of Dixie Youth Baseball. Roberts understand the importance of instilling the positive characteristics that team sports provide. The ability to work together for a common goal, pick a teammate up when they are down, and praise a job well done are traits that will serve the young athletes well throughout their lives. And at Roberts Construction, we are proud of these young gentlemen and ladies.
Holmes County will send out batters 9, 10, and 11. Bryson Taylor to lead it off. Bryson singled in 2 runs back in the first. It was a 6-run first inning. But since jumping out to a 6-0 lead, Shalimar been chipping away. It's now a 1-run ball game. 8-7 Holmes County as we start the bottom of the 4th inning. Game scheduled for 6. Taylor hits this one into left field for a base hit. Leadoff single. And he's going to second as the throw gets away. And the throw was close, but not in time. Boy, they almost got him anyway. So with a runner at second and nobody out, that sends up the number 10 hitter in the order, Carter Wilson. First pitch is taken for ball 1. Next pitch coming up to the lefty. He pops it up into right field, base hit. Taylor being waved home. He will score. And Wilson goes to second and gets there safely. Holmes County takes a 9-7 lead. Let's see, I mentioned that there had not been double-digit runs in the same game in the B division. I don't think there's been double-digit runs scored between 2 teams in either of the divisions. In fact, Shalimar was the only team to score double-digit runs in Pool 1. They did it once against Graceville, 10-1. Holmes County, Blountstown, and Liberty County all scored in double figures, but in fact, Holmes County has done it a couple of times. This one's hit in the air to right field. That's going to drop for a base hit for DJ Baggett. They're waving home the run. And no, the runner's going to have to go back to third as the throw comes home. Baggett with a base hit. He's going to take second on the throw. And Holmes County with runners at second and third. Blountstown also has scored double-digit runs a couple of times in pool play. Actually, Holmes County did it all 3 times. But we didn't have a game in which both teams scored double-digit runs in pool play in the B division. Charlie Womble, the batter, swings and misses for strike 1. And we also did not have double-digit runs scored between the 2 teams or by the 2 teams in the traditional machine pitch tournament. I get the feeling we could be headed towards that type of game, both teams scoring in double digits. I told you we were headed for a shootout. Ground ball back to the pitcher. The throw to first is dropped, but a good job by Morocco to tag the bag with his glove. Nice play. 1-3 put out. It does get a run home. And Baggett moves to third. An RBI for Charlie Womble. And it's now 10-7 as we head to the top of the order. Nathan Reynolds will bat. That's the first out of the inning. First pitch to the right-handed hitter. Ground ball left side. Third baseman ranging to his left. Bailey up with it. His throw to first, not in time. Reynolds has good speed, and he beat it out. An infield hit and an RBI and it's now 11-7. That will send up Aiden Millette. Swinging and a miss. Strike one. Millette had a bunt single in the first. He's also popped up to the pitcher. This one's fouled behind the plate, out of play. Holmes County with 2 runs here in the fourth. They lead it 11-7. One out in the inning. Millette working with 2 strikes now. And he fouls the next one off the face gear of the catcher. Next pitch popped out left side, foul territory, and in that on-deck circle area where no one can get to it in time. Just a foul ball. Millette battling here in the fourth. Don't forget, if you want a download of any game in this week's tournament, they're only $5 each. Just email info@jockjive.com. Tell us what games you want. We'll send an electronic invoice that allows you to pay by debit or credit card. And the games will be on their way to you. That's info@jockjive.com. Bouncing ball to the shortstop as Hoy with an underhand flip is not in time because the second baseman dropped the ball. It'll be a fielder's choice and then an error, E4. First and second with 1 out for Ty Williams. We'll see if that error comes back to haunt him. Timeout so that Millette can have his shoe tied by his coach. Williams with a fielder's choice. He's also reached on an error. He's going to bunt it in front of home plate. The catcher, Harrell, no, actually the first baseman will get to it. Meggs has no throw, though. That's a bunt single. Base is loaded for Holmes County for the cleanup hitter. Number 4 hitter, Drexel Howell, who singled in 2 runs back in the first. He's also grounded out to second. Holmes County up 4, looking for more. Winner's bracket game. The loser will play later tonight. This is popped up behind the plate. This might be playable, and it is. Up against the fence. Jack Harrell makes the catch. Boy, that's a huge play for the second out of the inning. Even the home plate umpire had to pat him on the back after that catch. Carson Davis will bat now. He's 2 for 2. Drove in 2 runs with a double in the first. He'll take ball 1. So Shalimar not out of the jam just yet. 2 outs. Reynolds at third base. Millette at second. Williams at first. And another one fouled off. This to the backstop. Holmes County 11, Shalimar 7. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Timeout so Bentley Bailey, the third baseman, can tie his shoe. The 2-out pitch. Popped up, but out of play. Davis now with 2 strikes. Both of Carson's hits have been to center field. The double in the first and the single in the third. Already 3 runs in for the District 3 champions here in the fourth. Game scheduled for 6. Ground ball past the shortstop into left center field. 1 run will score. Here comes run number 2. The throw to the plate up the third base line. The runner heading to third. The throw to third. Well, he's going to run back to second now. The throw back to second, and they're going to tag him out. But Davis delivers. 2 runs will score, and Holmes County with a 13-7 lead as we head to the top of the 5th.
Dixie Youth Baseball is dedicated to building the youth within our community to become responsible citizens tomorrow. The real goal of the program is to teach fair play, honesty, and love of God and country. Those who play Dixie Youth Baseball are generally better for life as a result of the lessons they learn in how to meet and accept as members of a team and in the game of competition. Help us in the Dixie Youth program by offering your services as an adult volunteer. Lend a hand to our youth. There's no greater calling.
Roberts Construction, with offices on Sherman Avenue in Panama City, are proud supporters of Dixie Youth Baseball. Roberts understand the importance of instilling the positive characteristics that team sports provide. The ability to work together for a common goal, pick a teammate up when they are down, and praise a job well done are traits that will serve the young athletes well throughout their lives. And at Roberts Construction, we are proud of these young gentlemen and ladies.
Well, just like that, Shalimar finds itself behind by 6 runs again. They had been chipping away with 2 in the second, 3 in the third, 2 in the fourth to make it a 1-run game. But Holmes County able to score 5 runs in the bottom of the 4th inning to go up 6 again. 12-1-2 coming up for Shalimar. Chan Kidder leading it off. Sun had gone in, but it's back out. Nice and bright out there. Swing and a miss by Kidder. Jock Jive Sports Productions works small events and large, from T-ball to the Toyota Center, youth sports to collegiate, audio only to full-scale TV production for ESPN. We do it all. To find out how we can cover your event, email info@jockjive.com. Popped up to third, and a diving catch made by Nathan Reynolds. Nice play, Nathan. One away. He's made some good plays in this tournament. We head to the top of the order. Here's Jack Harrell. Jack with a couple of ground outs to first. First pitch to the left-hander. It's taken for ball 1. Coming this summer on JockJive.com, Dixie Youth Baseball, Dixie Baseball, Cal Ripken World Series, Georgia Parks and Recreation Championship, SWAC Media Day, and a whole lot more. Yes, there are plenty of reasons to come back often to JockJive.com. This is a line drive now at 1 hops the glove of Curry, who backhands it, knocked it down, and then threw to first for out number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty for Bentley Bailey. Shalimar down to its final 4 outs in this one. First pitch taken for ball 1. Bailey singled in a run and scored last time up. Number 2 hitter in the order. Takes the next one for a ball. Bailey grounds it down the third base line, but just foul. That would have likely been extra bases had it stayed fair. Fourth pitch coming up. Bailey pops it up but out of play. So 2 strikes now on Bentley Bailey. 13-7. Shalimar trails, batting in the top of the 5th. This is a winner's bracket game, but the loser has to come back and play tonight. Blountstown, a 12-3 win to eliminate Franklin County. Blountstown awaits the winner. Scheduled for an 8 o'clock start. We're probably looking at closer to 9. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch, bouncing ball over to third, right at the bag. Reynolds fields it, throws to first. He got him. Yes, nice play by Nathan Reynolds. He makes 2 really good plays in this inning. 5-3 put out. It's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. It's Holmes County 13, Shalimar 7. You're listening to live coverage of the B Division State Tournament Machine Pitch Baseball here in Dixie with baseball on JockJive.com.
When those taste buds are demanding delicious, make it the Cookhouse Restaurant in Blountstown. From steaks to sandwiches, cooks will have those buds saying, oh yeah. There's prime rib, crab legs, a variety of seafood and steaks, soup and salad bar, a complete dessert menu and ice cream bar, and more. The Cookhouse Restaurant is open 10 to 8 Monday through Thursday, till 9 on Friday and Saturday, and open at 7 a.m. Saturday for breakfast. The Cookhouse Restaurant is located on Main Street North. Player, team, and umpire specials available. Florida-Dixie Youth All-Stars, Sheriff Eddie Joe White welcomes you to Liberty County. Sheriff White understands all the hard work that has brought you to Bristol and salutes your efforts. He and his staff of deputies and admin personnel wish you the very best. Win or lose, it's about sportsmanship and doing your best. Good luck from Sheriff Eddie Joe White, serving Liberty County with fairness and honesty. Hey, business owners, looking for a way to reach and rock your potential customer base into checking out your products and services? Then you need to advertise on JockJive.com. We broadcast hundreds of sporting events annually all over the country. Football, baseball, basketball, softball, it's all right here. Whether live or archived, it's on JockJive. Reach the masses. Call 334-488-1385 or email info@JockJive.com.
Levi Curry leads it off here in the bottom of the 5th. The first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Batters 6, 7, and 8 for Holmes County. The District 3 champions lead by 6, 13-7. This one lifted over to the third baseman, and Bailey will make the catch on the pop-up for out number 1. 1 up, 1 down. That sends up Easton Powell. Powell 0 for 2 in the game. He has scored a run. First pitch taken for ball 1. Thanks to those of you who sent shout-outs in tonight. There's still time. 352-258-8450. Ground ball to the shortstop. Knocked down by Hoy. He picks it up. Throws to first. Not in time. 1 out, 1 on. Holmes County looking for some insurance. final score to pass along in the traditional tournament. Spring Hill American has beaten Bartow 8-3. So Bartow in the driver's seat in the traditional state tournament. Undefeated. Peyton Simmons at the plate. Actually, I think I missed one. Simmons, I think, just struck out. This is Bryson Taylor, and he hits it into left field for a base hit. Runner rounding second, going to third, the waving home, but the throw to the plate, well, they didn't tag him. The throw to the plate now, it went actually to second and then home, but they didn't tag the runner out at second. So Powell will score. And it's now 14-7 Holmes County. My apologies. I look back to get a score in the traditional state tournament, and I believe Simmons struck out for the second out. Carter Wilson will be the batter. He'll take ball one. Wilson doubled in a run last time up. Swung on, ground ball up the middle, through into center field for a base hit. They're waving home the run, but the throw to the plate will send him back to third. Now the throw to third, and they got him caught in a pickle. The third baseman going to run him down. Bailey applies the tag to end the inning. Holmes County does get another run. And as we head to the top of the sixth, Shalimar down to its final 3 outs, down 7.
Dixie Youth Baseball fans, did you know that in this season there were $72,000 scholarships awarded to deserving high school seniors throughout the 11 states in which Dixie Youth Baseball is played? Dixie Youth Baseball has now given over $1,240,000 to former Dixie Youth players and scholarships. Any high school senior who has played Dixie Youth Baseball is eligible to apply for a scholarship. The Dixie Youth Scholarship Program, just one of the good things that are a part of this program.
At Conyers Hardwood Flooring, we want you walking all over us. Conyers has been serving the Big Bend area since 2005 and provides all types of flooring materials and labor. Conyers Hardwood Flooring does nail-down installation, sand and finish hardwood floors, refinish existing hardwood floors, and more. Plus, Conyers is very active in the community. Conyers Hardwood Flooring in Bristol. Call 850-643-6432 or 694-3447.
Well, the Shalimar Wildcats are down to their final 3 outs in this one. Unless they can plate 7 runs, Holmes County leads at 14-7, heading to the top of the 6th. 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Wildcats. Moxie Hoy to lead it off. The loser will play tonight against Bluntstown. They may or may not give an hour's rest. We might play sooner than an hour, so we could technically play maybe as early as 8:40 or so, 8:30, depending on what time this inning ends, assuming the Wildcats don't come back. First pitch taken for ball 1. Shalimar got 3 outs to work with. They need 7 runs. Ground ball left side, base hit. Well, it's a good way to start, and it's off the arm. It looked like it took a bad hop. Throw goes to second, not in time. Left fielder is a little shaken up, and he's going to shake it off. holding his left arm. Leadoff base runner here in the top of the 6th. That sends up Jack Morocco. First pitch to the left-hander. Taken for ball 1. Next pitch, base hit to center field. Hoy rounding third, he'll score. And now they only need 6 runs. It's 14-8. And after what we saw yesterday, anything is possible. Shalimar scored 6 runs in the 7th inning. Bluntstown scored 5 in the bottom of the 7th. So certainly not out of the realm of possibility that Shalimar rallies to tie. First pitch to the next batter, John Brown, is taken for ball 1. Nobody out. Brown 0 for 2 with a ground out to second and a line out to third. Swung on and a ground ball to second. But off the glove of the second baseman. Curry has no play and everybody's safe. Well, Wildcats threatening. Two on with nobody out. Anthony Kirby will bat. He is 1 for 2. First pitch to the right-hander. He'll take it for ball 1. Throw goes to third, but the runner will hold at second. Next pitch is popped up, right side of the infield. The first pitcher going after it, and he can't get to it as it falls on the first base side in fair territory, right near the foul line. And that's going to load the bases. That'll be a base hit for Kirby. Bases loaded for Garrett Meggs. By the way, I just did a quick look, and we have not had any game since the tournament began in the B division, the traditional state tournament, or the major state tournament in which both teams scored double-digit runs. Meggs is 2 for 2, an infield hit in the second, and a base hit to center field in the fourth. He has scored both times. First pitch taken for ball 1. Bases loaded for Shalimar, which trails by 6 with nobody out. Top of the 6th. Next pitch to the left-hander, bouncing ball to the pitcher. And then we'll go to first for the out. The throw back to third goes over the head of the third baseman. Well, let's see. No, timeout call. What do they got here? Umpires pointing all around. Left, right, left, right. The out will stand. He's still pointing left, right, left, right, left, right. I don't know what that means. He's pointing at the shortstop, too. A run scores on the play to make it 14-9. Brown at third base, Kirby at second, and now the umpire giving an explanation to both coaches. So Jacob Bennon will step in. Bennon tripled in a run back in the second inning. Still not quite sure why the runner wasn't allowed to advance. He sent both of the runners back to their respective bases. First pitch taken for ball one. Bennon, as timeout is called, the umpire at the scorer's table. With that loss in the traditional tournament, Bartow drops into the loser's bracket. They will play Okeechobee tonight in an elimination game. Bartow shut out Okeechobee 4-0 yesterday. Now they're still at the scorer's table, and here comes a coach from each team. We currently have runners at second and third with one out for Jacob Bennon. Wildcats trailed by 7 entering the inning. They currently trail by 5. They've got 2 outs to try to get 5 runs, or they'll play Bluntstown later tonight in an elimination game. Coming this fall to JockJive.com, SWAC football, soccer, and volleyball, Tuskegee football, ACCC Game of the Week, of Great American Rivalries, HBCU football, Navarre and Baker High School football, Georgia Military College football, Gulf South Conference, soccer, and more. Check us out often. We are JockJiveSports.com. Or JockJive Sports, JockJive.com. Still not quite sure what's going on, but we have a delay. The umpires are at the scorer's table behind home plate. I'm up in the press box, so I have no knowledge of the conversation. Be sure to follow Jock Jive on Twitter and Facebook. On Twitter, we're at Jock Jive, and on Facebook, simply put Jock Jive Sports in the search engine. We give you scores, schedules, game highlights, event updates, and more. Twitter and Facebook, a great way to keep up with Jock Jive Sports. Liberty County leading Chipley 6-4 in the Majors division. That's an elimination game. San Antonio playing Fort Meade in the other elimination game. Well, the meeting has dispersed, and we're ready to get back to baseball. 1 out, 2 on. Shalimar trailing by 5 here in the 6th inning. They trailed by 7 entering the inning. Jacob Bennon, 2 for 2 at the plate. Number 8 hitter in the order. Next pitch to the left-hander. He'll take that one for a ball. And the third pitch coming up. If Shalimar fails to come back, they will play Bluntstown tonight in a loser's bracket game. Bluntstown stayed alive with a 12-3 win against Franklin County earlier today. Next pitch to Bennon. Swung on and popped up behind home plate, out of play. John Brown at third base, Anthony Kirby at second. The Wildcats with 2 on and 1 out. Fourth pitch coming up to Bennon. Popped up, but foul again. Out of play. Next pitch, grounded right side to first, between the legs of the first baseman into right field. 1 run will score. Here comes run number 2. The throw to the plate won't be made. That'll be an error. And it's now 14-11. Should have been the second out of the inning. Instead, they're still live for the Wildcats. Here is Tyler Rojas. Tyler will take ball 1. A 4-run sixth. For the first time in this tournament, regardless of division, both teams have scored in double digits. Line drive to the shortstop, off the glove of Howell and into left field. So the tying run's going to come to the plate. Shalimar was down to its final 3 outs, but now they've got the tying run at the plate. First and second with 1 out for Dylan Matern. He'll take ball 1. Shalimar trailed by 7 entering the inning. Next pitch to the right-hander is fouled back, out of play. Final score in the Majors division. San Antonio has eliminated Fort Meade by the final score of 6-5. San Antonio will now play at 9 a.m. tomorrow against the winner of the Mariana Shalimar game, which is coming up next in a winner's bracket game. This one hit into left field, base hit. They're going to hold the runner at third. The bases are loaded with 1 out. I'll give the Wildcats credit for the way that they're battling here. They were down 7 entering the inning, down to their final 3 outs. Now they trail by 3 with the bases loaded and 1 out. Landon Fagan to the plate. Landon 0 for 2 with a ground out to the pitcher and a line out to second. The 1-out pitch is taken for ball 1. Next pitch to Fagan. Foul back. Fagan trying to put another run on the board. This is popped up, foul on a play right side. 2 strikes on Landon Fagan. Next pitch to the right-handed hitter. Ground ball left side, past the pitcher to the shortstop. The throw to first will be in time. 6-3 put out. Fagan drives in a run, and it's 14-12. But that's the second out of the inning. Shalimar down to its final out. They do have the tying run in scoring position, though, for Chan Kidder, the number 12 hitter in the order. Kidder reached on an error and scored in the third inning. Also popped up to third. Reynolds made a diving catch back in the fifth. 2 outs. And the pitch taken for ball one. (14-12). Holmes County leading Shalimar in the top of the sixth. The Wildcats down to their final out, but they have the tying run in scoring position. The next pitch to Kidder. Swing and a miss. Kidder at least hoping to put the ball in play. Put the pressure on the defense. Swing and a miss, though. Two strikes now on Kidder. Next pitch to the left-hander with 2 outs and 2 on. Swing and a miss. Kidder is out on strikes. And Holmes County holds on. Shalimar threatened. They actually were down 7 entering the inning. And they fall by 2 after scoring 5 runs. And they left the tying run in scoring position. 14-12. Both teams in double digits. Holmes County gets the victory to advance. And Shalimar will drop into the losers bracket. They will play Bluntstown tonight. Final score once again, Holmes County 14, Shalimar 12. You've been listening to live coverage of the 2018 Dixie Youth Baseball Machine Pitch B Division State Tournament here on Jock Jive. We'll see you tonight for Bluntstown and Shalimar. Until then, for all of us here at JockJive.com, I'm Mike Rideout. Once again, the final score, Holmes County 14, Shalimar 12.